Phillip, you're saying you want to take control of the situation. Well, that would mean that you know who's the cause of all the trouble at Spaulding. And you're, if I can say, you've been out of the loop.
No, Gus, all I said was it's time for me to take control.
Fine. But take control of who? Who? Tell me. Tell me who's to blame.
Me.
If you are saying that you are the cause of all the troubles at Spaulding, well then you know what's going on over there, right?
You're still not listening to me. I said someone has to take responsibility for the sake of the company.
And you're not wasting any time because you're back in charge. What?
Well, you're forgetting. I'm not in charge. And I won't be for some time.
Right. Right, because your old lady's going to keep your seat warm for you for a while. Right.
Thanks to some untimely publicity in the press.
Yeah, I read the papers. So it's not Alan's money in his clout that got you out of Ravenwood?
No, it had nothing to do with it. But it raised just enough doubt about my fitness to run Spaulding that Alan thought it was a better idea to leave Olivia in place for the time being.
Yeah. Is she capable of doing a job like that?
Olivia is capable of just about anything. But that doesn't mean that I can't help Spaulding. In fact, the article makes it easier.
How's that?
Well, it calls into question my mental health. So in theory, all I really have to do is go back to the papers, or go to the feds, for that matter, and say, hey, I was already cracking up when I was CEO. That's what led to the mistakes and the lack of judgment, and that's how we got in the state we're in now. But now that I'm far away from the company, safely away from everything, blah, 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 that should raise shareholder confidence.
And make everybody feel like the situation's under control.
Stock price recovers.
And you would sacrifice yourself like that?
Wouldn't you take a bullet for a partner?
Yeah, if I had to.
Right. Well, this is no different. You do whatever you have to for family, particularly when the threats are close to home or in your home. That doesn't make sense to you?
Well, yeah, in theory. I mean, it's very noble. It's noble as hell. But, Phillip, if you put that into practice, I think that would become hell.
Why?
You have no idea what's going on over at Spaulding, do you?
Well, I assume the usual thing. Accounting irregularities, regulatory issues. What?
You're wrong, Phillip. No, this is not some run-of-the-mill probe into corporate misconduct. It's much, much bigger than that. And if you offer yourself up as the fall guy, well, brother, you'll never get up again.